Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ronnie, and here is a very chaotic 3-day vlog. Good morning, you guys. I just woke up and went to sleep with a medicube face peel on my face. I would show you guys my skin because it's been looking so good the past few months. After I take this off, I'll show you guys what my skin looked like a year ago from today. Let's peel it off. Let me bring my light closer so you can really get a look. I was incredibly stressed throughout this period, and as you can tell, it manifested in my skin. I was going through a lot. Yes, it's been glowing. I like to do a simple rope braid because I feel like the curls that come out of my hair after just look better compared to a regular braid. I'm not about to damage my hair for these men that I bully. I'm gonna turn on my curling wand and curl these two pieces. That's all the heat I'm gonna put on my hair, and I'm going to brush these pieces out. I'm not trying to make it look perfect because I'm just gonna be streaming on my sites, and yeah, these men don't deserve perfection. While I'm streaming, I like to draw. I was supposed to finish this drawing for Aries season. If you guys don't know the artist Alphonse Mucha, he is an Art Nouveau, very famous artist. I'm really inspired by his organic shapes, very soft yet bold lines and colors. His imagery is a lot of times women, femininity, flowers. He did this whole series on zodiac symbols, which I thought was really cool. So for Aries season, I thought I would do like a little rough draft. So this is the first rough draft that I did. I drew myself in pencil and shaded it, and I was trying to test out what background color I wanted. So this is the first draft. I wanted it to be red, and he used watercolor primarily, or something similar to watercolor. I decided to give watercolor a try, but oh my god, it literally, from far away it's okay, but wasn't able to have a lot of control. This is my second draft in watercolor. So I decided to just stick to a medium that I like, which is color pencil, because I feel like I can really smooth things out. I can get into detail with things because it's a pencil. This is what I'm working with right now. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying something new. When my new color pencil arrives in the mail, I'm going to be going in trying to outline everything like how he outlined. So after I rambled on about my drawings, I went and made myself a vegan blueberry smoothie outside, and I decided to pot some edible flowers because I was so sick and tired of Instacart saying that stores had them in stock when they definitely didn't, and I need them for my food videos on TikTok, which you guys should definitely go check out. And I also stretched for a bit out in the sun. There I am being all cute. And I decided to also do a little bit of exercise and play tug of war with my puppy. And I wiped my makeup off and put on my medicube face mask that I sleep in. So the next morning I woke up and peeled that mask off, and you can see how smooth my skin is. So this is the next morning. I decided to use my new Dyson, which I will show you guys later on in this video, and build my dog his new food table. I don't really know what it's called, but he basically eats out of it. And he is a princess, so I had to get him the cutest one on Amazon. I don't think he really cares, but I care. It's so cute. So I was really craving chicken and waffles this morning, so I decided to order some vegan fried chicken. It's actually shrooms. I think it's like lion's mane or something. Could be a different type of mushroom. But they deep fried it, and I bought some gluten-free vegan waffles and maple syrup this morning, and I decided to just put it on top, and I wanted to show you guys. So this is the vegan gluten-free brand, Vans. It's just the original flavor. The maple syrup, it's this brand, Whole Foods. I got the Diablo, super spicy wings, vegan wings, and some apple vegan coleslaw, because I like coleslaw. And this is the little sauce that they gave us. Hopefully everything I eat fits on here, but I laid out 3 waffles. First, I want to try the sauce. It's like really sweet. I like sweet. And dip it in to the sauce. Alright, now let's try it. It's pretty spicy, but not the spiciest vegan chicken that I've had. I'm gonna save one of the waffles to eat later just because I don't want it to spill. Pick up the vegan chicken and put it on top. So I know I got a fork and a knife, but that's gonna be way too messy to eat. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna grab it like a taco and just... I'm gonna pour a little bit of the sauce on. Don't worry, I put a plate under me because this totally got messy and syrup started spilling everywhere, but that's all I did that day. So, the next day I woke up and this is what my hair was looking like, and I really needed to do it. So, I decided to use my Dyson, and it's kind of hard to roll on the right side of my head. I don't know if anybody else is having this problem with having one side just being really hard to roll up. But this is the hair that I was left with. It was really simple. It took me like 10 minutes to do this entire thing. And then I decided to go head out for my dog's teeth cleaning appointment at the vet. But before, I needed to put some sunscreen on my face. And so this is the sunscreen I use for my face, 60 SPF from Neutrogena. And I always try to find the highest SPF that I possibly can because I am not trying to have saggy, wrinkling old skin by the time I'm 40. I'm trying to be cute when I'm 40. So I think this sunscreen is really nice. It blends into my skin well and it's really cheap. And for my skin, I use a 50 SPF for all over my body skin. Just a random one that I got from Amazon. And so I decided to just do a little bit of exercise before heading off to the vet with my baby. So here he is at the vet. There were so many cute animals there, and not gonna lie, I was a little nervous about him going to get his teeth cleaned under anesthesia because they were like, he could just die. And so I was like, what do you mean? But anyways, I decided to go get some juice. I got 2 different types of juices, some beet juice and some hibiscus kind of fresca thing that they had, and they were both pretty okay. So while I was waiting, I decided to go to a bookstore, and this bookstore had some gorgeous decor in it that was giving very South Asian vibes. And they had a lot of books about India. They had the Bhagavad Gita there and a whole bunch of other books. They literally had books on everything. And this decor was some of my favorite that I've ever seen, like this hand carved wooden giant statue thing. It was really cool. And then after, I decided to get some vegan Asian food. It was really yummy. And that took about the whole day practically. And there he is, safe and sound at the vet. And when he got back, he was full of energy. He did not seem like he was under anesthesia. But he was really happy to see me, and I was happy to see him. My biggest pet peeve is when they sell lip liners or eyeliners that look retractable but they actually aren't. So I decided to order some from Amazon, some new lip liners, and there were all these 3 different types of shades, and I was really excited to try out the middle one especially. But before I do that, I go in with a lip tint that I got for really cheap on Amazon, and it works really well. So trying out the lightest shade of this lip liner set, it was an immediate fail. It was lighter than my skin tone, so I decided to take some makeup remover and just wipe that off before I go in to try the middle shade, which I was the most excited for, but it honestly didn't even show up on my skin. It was practically my skin tone, so it was a no for me, and I decided to just wipe it off.
And so this last shade was the darkest shade, so it had to work, right? I think it did really well. As you guys can see right here, it shows up really, really dark on my skin, and that is the shade that I like. I like a really dark, deep lip liner. I used to just go for straight up black on my lips until people started clowning black lip liner on social media. Then I decided, why not just give a dark brown a try, and I think it looks really good. So I wasn't about to let these light lip liners go to waste, so what I decided to do was put them in the middle of my lips to kind of give more dimension to my lips, if you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of people do this with their lipsticks, but I wasn't about to throw these away. And it was looking ashy, so I decided to put some of the red lip tint directly on it to kind of give some life back to my lips. And I don't waste, so I'm definitely going to use them. And I don't use lip gloss at the moment. I just use straight up Carmax because while I have it, I'm going to use it. I don't have any other makeup on my face, but I think that this lip combo would work really, really well with my usual makeup that I put on. And so next I wanted to try out some face products that I got from Medicube. Apparently this red cleanser is really good for body acne. Spray it on for a minute and then wipe it all off. Next is the overnight collagen wrapping mask, the blackhead mud mask, and the sahajan brightening mask, which I'm excited to use. But for today, I wanted to try out the wrapping collagen mask, which you leave on overnight because I have been hearing so many people talk about it. And let me know if you guys want me to do like an in-depth what I think about these Medicube products because I will. So, good night, you guys. I am about to head off to bed, but I hope you enjoyed this 3 days compiled together. Also, I will be doing like a more in-depth video on each of the face masks that I got from Medicube and Sahajan. I'm really excited to do that. I am really, really proud of my skincare journey the past year. I really do want to focus on my hyperpigmentation area next, now that I've gotten rid of my acne. But that is like a lot harder to do, especially since I live in Los Angeles and I am a Tamil Indian American woman. I have a lot of melanin everywhere, so I know that this vlog was kind of like chaotic and hectic, but it's just kind of like little bits of what I do throughout the day. The first part especially was kind of like all over the place. A lot of people don't know this, they just think I'm kind of like a thought on the internet. But I really do love art and art history. I went to an art middle school and high school and a little bit of college. And just recently in my life, I haven't had a lot of time to really focus on that because art takes time. But hopefully I will have more time to dabble in it more when I'm older. There's like a lot of different things that I want to do with my life. I want to dance, I want to draw, I kind of want to sing a little bit. I love fashion. I love content creation. I want to vlog more. I want to do photo shoots based off of different themes, like the zodiac symbols is what I'm gonna try to do for this year. There's a lot that I want to do. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.